They told you getting older meant slowing down, getting softer, watching the woman you love look at you differently, like you're not the man you once were. But let me be blunt, that limp feeling in the bedroom, the exhaustion in your bones, the quiet fear you're fading, it's not your fate. It's a signal. Your body is screaming for help in the only language it has left. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change everything. I'm Dr. Mary Blake, board-certified urologist with over 30 years helping men over 60 reclaim their strength, confidence, and intimate connection. I've sat across from thousands of men just like you, good men, who felt too ashamed to admit what was really going on. I don't judge. I listen. I explain. And I help them turn things around. Here's the truth no one told you. The billion-dollar health industry wants you to believe you're broken so you'll pay for their pills and injections forever. But decline after 60 isn't inevitable. It's often missing information, missing nutrition, missing strategy. In this video, I'll show you the exact 3-fruit morning combo I've given my own patients, men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who saw better blood flow, natural testosterone support, and renewed energy within 7 to 14 days. You'll learn why so many men fail when they try random fixes, and how this simple, proven routine can restore not just your performance but your confidence. And if you ignore it? Expect more regret, more distance from your partner, and that quiet, heavy sense of giving up. Stay with me. Watch until the end. Don't miss this, it could be the most important thing you hear this year. They told you this is just getting old. That a man over 60 should accept slowing down, softer erections, losing that spark in his wife's eyes. But the truth is, it's not just age, it's your body crying out for help in the only way it knows how. That heavy feeling in the bedroom, the fading energy in your bones, the embarrassment you won't even say out loud, it's not fate. It's a signal you're running on empty. You see, most men don't realize this isn't just about sex. It's about blood flow slowing down, arteries stiffening, testosterone quietly slipping away. It's about your body struggling to deliver oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most, like the very blood vessels that once made you feel alive, strong, and needed. And stay with me, because it gets worse. When circulation declines, it's not just performance that suffers. Your confidence fades. You stop looking your partner in the eye. You hesitate to reach for her hand. You begin to feel like a shadow of the man you used to be. Your mind grows foggy. Your sleep is restless. You start avoiding mirrors, avoiding hard truths. And if you think that's bad, listen to this: low blood flow and low testosterone don't just steal desire. They quietly damage your heart, your brain, even your prostate. The same narrowed arteries that rob you of intimacy are the ones setting you up for heart disease. They told you it was normal. They said, you're just getting older. They told you it was inevitable. But no one told you that you could fight back. No one explained your body isn't trying to fail, it's trying to tell you it needs real fuel, real nutrients, not another prescription. No one wants to say this, but you need to hear it: Big Pharma profits when you stay sick, ashamed, and silent. They want you to believe you're broken. But you're not. You're underfed, underinformed, and undervalued. Let me tell you about James. He was 72. A retired contractor. Proud. Sharp. But when he sat in my office, he wouldn't even meet my eyes. He mumbled, "Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore." Slower. Less clear. And in the bedroom? Hit or miss? Mostly miss. He was embarrassed, even angry at himself. He thought he was failing. But his arteries were stiffening, nitric oxide levels declining, blood struggling to get where it needed to go. That wasn't weakness. It was a warning sign. And sadly, he's not the only one. There are thousands of men like James. Men who were told to just accept decline. Men who sit quietly at dinner while their wives wonder where that spark went. Men who feel the weight of lost connection but don't know how to get it back. Men who are too ashamed to talk about it, even with their doctor. But I want you to know you're not alone. This isn't about blaming you. It's about helping you see the truth. Because once you understand what's really happening inside you, you can finally do something about it. Stay with me, we're not done yet. You need to hear what comes next. Let's start with Secret 1, pomegranate, the circulation supercharger. You see, most men over 60 were told slowing down is normal. They were told it's all in your head, or worse, that pills are the only answer. But the truth is, your blood vessels are aging right alongside you. They're stiffening, losing flexibility, and quietly choking off blood flow where it matters most. That's not failure. That's your body sending a distress signal. It's saying, I'm starving for what I need to do my job. Many men don't realize healthy erections aren't just about arousal or desire. They're a blood flow event. Without good circulation, you can't deliver oxygen and nutrients. Not just in the bedroom, but everywhere. Your brain gets foggy. Your heart works harder. Your confidence fades because you sense something's off. And it is. Pomegranate is nature's nitric oxide booster. It's not magic. It's science. It's packed with polyphenol that reduce oxidative stress on your arteries. It helps relax blood vessel walls so blood can move freely again. This isn't hype. It's supported by real clinical evidence showing pomegranate juice improves erection quality, responsiveness of blood vessels, even markers for testosterone. One of my patients, James, was 72. A retired contractor. He'd been widowed 5 years. He told me, "Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore." Slower, less clear. And in the bedroom? Hit or miss? Mostly miss. He was embarrassed. Angry at himself. He thought he was failing as a man. But his arteries were stiffening. His nitric oxide was dropping. That's biology. Not character. I told him, start small. Drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pomegranate juice every morning. No sugar added. No concentrates. If you can get fresh pressed, even better. Do it on an empty stomach or with a light meal. Consistency is key. This isn't a pill you pop once. It's daily medicine your body recognizes. 3 weeks later, James came back with more color in his face. He sat taller. Smiled easier. Said, "Doc, I think my wife would have liked seeing me like this." That's the power of blood flow. It's not just performance. It's feeling alive. It's clarity, energy, and quiet confidence you thought was gone. Stay with me, because the next one is even better. Now let's talk about Secret 2, avocado, the silent testosterone ally. You were taught low testosterone is just part of aging. That the only fix is a prescription gel or an expensive injection. But the truth is, your body can still make testosterone on its own, if you give it the right raw materials. Most men over 60 don't realize testosterone isn't just about sex. It's how you walk into a room. It's your strength, your focus, that quiet sense of being a man. When it drops, you feel flat. Like the edges of your personality got sanded down. You might sleep worse. Lose muscle. Lose interest in things that once lit you up. Avocado is your natural hormone-building powerhouse. It's rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, the exact building blocks your body uses to make testosterone. Unlike trans or saturated fats that clog arteries, these fats support hormone production without hurting your heart. It's also loaded with magnesium and zinc. Magnesium helps your body make more testosterone and frees up the testosterone you already have so it can actually work. Zinc is essential. Low zinc is one of the direct causes of declining testosterone in aging men. Without it, you're fighting with one hand tied behind your back. And there's vitamin B6 in avocado. B6 helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that absolutely crushes testosterone levels. High cortisol is like dumping water on the fire you're trying to build. Let me tell you about Michael. He was 68. Divorced. Living alone. Came in saying, "Doc, I'm doing everything right. Eating clean. Walking every day. But I just don't feel like a man anymore." He wasn't sick. But he felt flat. No drive. No edge. I told him to start simple. Half an avocado every morning with eggs, sourdough toast, or even sliced with a bit of sea salt and olive oil. Nothing fancy. Just consistent. Within a week he was sleeping deeper. Waking up clearer. By the end of 2 weeks, he said, I caught myself singing in the kitchen again. Haven't done that in years. This isn't some miracle cure. It's your body remembering what it's supposed to do when you feed it right. No side effects. No drama. Just nourishment. Stay with me, because the next tip might surprise you. Let's move on to secret 3, banana, the energy igniter. You see, most men over 60 think of bananas as kid food or just a snack to prevent cramps. But the truth is, this simple fruit might be the most overlooked powerhouse in your kitchen. Many men don't realize your body doesn't wake up full of fuel after 60. It wakes up empty. Your metabolism slows. Blood sugar can swing wildly. Your brain feels foggy. Your mood flattens. You're not just tired, you're drained. That mid-morning crash? That restless, irritable feeling? It's your body begging for real fuel. Bananas are more than sugar. They're packed with potassium, about 400 milligrams in a single ripe banana. Potassium is essential for keeping your blood vessels relaxed and elastic. When arteries stiffen, your heart works harder. Blood flow slows everywhere, including where you want it most. Combined with the nitric oxide boost you get from pomegranate, potassium helps keep those pathways open. Bananas also deliver vitamin B6. B6 is key for making dopamine and serotonin, your mood and motivation chemicals. Without it, you can feel flat, disconnected, even a little hopeless. It also helps keep blood sugar stable, so you don't get that crash that leaves you snapping at people you love. And let's not forget magnesium. Most older men are chronically low on magnesium without realizing it. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, heart rhythm stability, and yes, healthy hormone balance. Without enough, you can feel tense, restless, and sleep poorly. Let me tell you about Thomas. He was 73. A retired school principal. Widower. Proud father of 5. He sat across from me and said, Doc, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. Not just my body, my spirit feels drained. We checked his labs. No major problems. He just wasn't fueling himself. Coffee. Maybe toast. Then waiting until lunch. I told him, start your morning with 1 ripe banana. Ideally within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. Pair it with a spoonful of peanut butter or almond butter for protein and slower sugar release. Drink a glass of water to help with digestion and hydration. Nothing complicated. Just intentional. 4 days later he walked back in with more color in his face. 2 weeks later he said, I'm not just awake. I'm moving. Mornings feel like mine again. That's not a miracle. That's biology finally getting what it needs. Don't go anywhere, you need to know how these all work together. Let's tie this all together with Secret 4, the Morning Vitality Trio, and a bonus tip to supercharge it. You see, you weren't told how your body actually works as a system. They sold you pills for erections, shots for testosterone, coffee for energy. But the truth is, none of it works alone. Your blood flow, hormones, and energy are connected like gears in the same machine. Many men over 60 try these foods randomly. A pomegranate juice here. An avocado when they remember. A banana if it's lying around. But your body needs consistency and synergy. It's not about being perfect, it's about creating a daily rhythm your biology can trust. Here's the Morning Vitality Trio I teach my patients. Start your day with 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice. This opens your arteries, boosts nitric oxide, and lays the foundation for blood flow where you need it most. Next, half an avocado with breakfast, on toast, with eggs, even just sliced with olive oil and sea salt. This delivers healthy fats, magnesium, and zinc to support natural testosterone production without needles or side effects. Finally, one ripe banana, ideally with a spoonful of peanut butter or almond butter. This fuels your body with potassium, B6, and magnesium for steady, all-day energy and mood. But there's one simple bonus tip that makes it all work even better. After this breakfast, take a 10-minute walk. Nothing intense. Just enough to get your blood moving. Gentle movement increases nitric oxide, improves nutrient delivery, and sets your metabolism for the day. Richard, one of my patients, 69, retired professor, widower. He told me, "Doc, life feels gray. Not sick. Just muted." I put him on this exact morning routine. 10 days later, he came in and said, "It's like someone turned the volume back up." This isn't a magic bullet. It's consistent, real nourishment. It's your body working the way it was designed. Don't go anywhere, because what comes next is even more important. They told you could just try these things randomly. That grabbing a pomegranate juice once in a while, half an avocado when you remember, or eating a banana like it's a snack was enough. But the truth is, your body doesn't work on guesswork or luck. It needs consistency. It needs rhythm. It needs to know you're serious about giving it what it needs, every single day. You're over 60 now. Your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. It demands real care. But stay with me, because you really need to hear this. You see, one of the biggest mistakes I see in my patients over 60 is thinking a single change here or there will fix decades of neglect. They want a silver bullet, a magic pill. It's understandable. You're tired. You're frustrated. You're embarrassed to even talk about it. But your arteries don't soften with good intentions. Your testosterone doesn't rise because you sort of tried. And your energy doesn't return because you remembered once last week. Your biology responds to signals you send it daily. And if you think that's bad, there's more you need to know. Another mistake? Choosing cheap, sugary pomegranate juice full of added syrups. Or buying avocado but letting it rot on the counter. Eating a banana with sugary cereal, spiking your insulin and crashing before lunch. These small missteps sabotage the very thing you're trying to fix. You can't outsmart your own body with shortcuts. Most men don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. They come in saying, "Doc, I tried all that. Didn't work." And I ask, "Did you do it right? Did you do it every day?" Usually, they look at the floor. No one wants to say it, but you need to hear it. You've been lied to. They told you decline was inevitable. They told you it was normal to feel weak, to avoid your wife's eyes, to give up on touch, on desire, on yourself. I'm here to tell you the truth. Aging doesn't break you. Giving up does. Because this is too important to keep silent about. I know it's awkward to talk about. It's taboo for many of you. You were raised not to mention these things. To think it was dirty, shameful, childish. But it's not. It's your health. It's your connection. It's your life. And you're not broken. You're not too old. You're not done. You just need to understand what your body is really asking for and give it that. I get it. You might feel embarrassed. You might feel like you waited too long. But I'm telling you, as a doctor who's heard it all, there is no shame in wanting to feel like a man again. To want your energy back. To want that spark in your partner's eyes again. Stay with me, I'm going to help you change this. And that's just the beginning. Stay with me, we're not done yet. You need to hear what comes next. Let's talk about why you need a real plan. Without a plan, knowledge is useless. You can hear all the science, nod along, even feel hope, but if you don't know what to do tomorrow morning, nothing changes. I don't want that for you. I want you to know exactly what to do when you wake up. This is about turning insight into action. Something you can hold on to. But let's make this real. Here's the routine I've given countless men over 60. It's simple. It's doable. It's designed for your body the way it is now. Step 1. Start your day with 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice. No sugar added. No concentrate. This isn't about sweet drinks. It's about giving your arteries the polyphenol they need to relax and let blood flow. Step 2. Half an avocado with your breakfast. On toast. With eggs. Even just sliced with a bit of olive oil and sea salt. Don't overcomplicate it. These healthy fats, magnesium, and zinc help your body make testosterone naturally, without needles or side effects. Step 3. 1 ripe banana, ideally within an hour of waking. Pair it with a spoonful of peanut butter or almond butter for protein. This keeps blood sugar steady, provides potassium to relax vessels, and delivers B6 for mood. It doesn't have to be complicated. Why does this work? Because your body doesn't work in pieces. Blood flow feeds hormone production. Hormones support mood and energy. Energy keeps you moving, keeps your heart strong, keeps you connected to the people you love. Pomegranate opens your arteries. Avocado feeds your testosterone. Banana fuels your mitochondria. It's a system that feeds itself. When you do this every day, you're sending a clear message to your body: I'm not giving up. I'm still here. And if you think you can't do it perfectly, that's fine. Better to start imperfectly than not at all. Even if you get 2 steps right instead of 3, you're moving forward. Most of my patients didn't need a lecture. They needed someone to tell them it was okay to try. You can do this. You're not too old to start. Your body still listens. It just needs you to speak its language. Stick with me, I want you to try this. And there's even more you need to know. Stay with me, I'm not done helping you yet. You'll want to hear the next part. We've talked about the truth behind blood flow, testosterone, and energy. We broke down the real science behind pomegranate, avocado, and banana, not gimmicks, but genuine tools to help your body do what it's supposed to do. This is not just talk, it's real medicine. It's about understanding how your body works and giving it what it's been begging for. You deserve that. You deserve to know you're not stuck feeling old, slow, or disconnected. But you also need to know this: ignoring it doesn't make it go away. Waiting and hoping without changing anything means more stiffness in your arteries, less desire, more distance between you and the person who matters most. It means waking up one day and realizing you lost years you can't get back. And I don't want that for you. I know talking about this isn't easy. It's awkward. It feels private. Maybe you were taught not to discuss these things. Maybe you feel ashamed even thinking about it. I want you to know you're not broken. You can change. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s do it. You're not too old. You're not too far gone. You're still here, and your body will still listen if you learn how to speak its language. If you found value in this, I want you to stay connected. Hit subscribe so you don't miss these real conversations about real health for real men. Turn on the bell so you're the first to know when I share more. And don't stay silent, join the conversation. If you agree with what I shared, type 1 in the comments. If you don't, type 0 and tell me why. I read them all. Thank you for staying with me all the way to the end. It means you care about your health, your future, and the people who love you. I'm honored to be here with you. Stay with me, more truths are coming your way.